if presented with two choices: receiving $1 million immediately or accepting a single cent that doubles daily for the next 30 days. Which option would you choose? I am Nabil Murad. In this tutorial, we use Excel to explore this question using three distinct methods, including the reduce function, which can provide an answer in just a single cell. Let's determine which option proves to be the superior choice and learn valuable insights along the journey. There is no confusion about the first option, receiving $1 million immediately. While we have confusion about the second option, receiving one single cent that keeps doubling every day for the next 30 days. So we are going to resolve this confusion in three different ways. I start with the manual technique. In column A, I created a column of incremental number from 1 to 30. On day number 1, the amount will be doubled. I have the start amount in column B, and I have the new amount every day in column C. So when the amount doubles, that means I'm simply multiplying B4 by 2. I hit enter. I get the result 2 cents, which will be the starting amount for the second day. Then in cell B5, I reference cell C4. And I keep doing that for 30 days. I can copy my function down. I get a 0 because I didn't copy this one. I'm going to copy this one all the way down. And the amount keeps doubling every day. What will be the end result after 30 days? I will keep it for now, and I'm not going to reveal the amount on day 30 until I recreate the same exact functionality by using the scan function. So in cell F4, I want to create a scan function that keeps multiplying the single penny by 2 30 times. So I type equals scan. The scan function requires an initial value which will be cell E4. I type a comma. What's the array? It's the array of incremental number from 1 to 30 for which I use a sequence function. I type sequence and then I type 30. I close the bracket for the sequence function, and now I need a lambda function. I type comma lambda. I open bracket. I provide two variables, x referring to each new value as a result of the multiplication, comma y, which refers to each single number returned by the sequence function. I type comma, and now my calculation will be x multiplied by 2. I close the bracket for the lambda. I close the bracket for the scan function. Now with every calculation of the y, which is a sequence from 1 to 30, x acquires a new value, and x will be recalculated by 2, and so on 30 times. When I hit enter, I get the spilled array, which is exactly what I got by the manual method. Now let's look at the surprise. If I scroll down, by day number 30, the single penny becomes 10,737,418.24. Now I can confidently say that accepting a single cent that doubles daily for the next 30 days is a much better choice. Instead of abusing of the real estate of my worksheet, if I use a reduce function, it will directly give me the end result. Then I type equal reduce. I hit tab. My starting amount will be the 1 cent in cell H4. I type a comma. I need a sequence function exactly like the scan function. I hit the tab key. I want a sequence of 30. I type 30. I close the bracket for the sequence function. Then I type comma lambda. I open bracket. I want the two variables, x representing the 1 cent and every new value of the multiplication, comma y, which represents each individual number in the sequence, and then my calculation will be x multiplied by 2. I close the bracket for the lambda, I close the bracket for the reduce function, and boom! In one single cell, I got an answer to my question. I showed you 3 methods to help you make a wiser choice: a manual method, the scan function, or the reduce function. If you found value in this tutorial, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel to be notified when new tutorials are released. The best is yet to come. Thanks for watching and see you next time.